Hi folks, it's Max from HighOnAndroid.com, where we get high on Android every day and higher. Anyway, today I'm going to kind of walk you through Paranoid Android ROM hybrid settings for those of you who are running this ROM. And let me go ahead and show you around here. This ROM is available for many different devices, including the Galaxy Nexus I've got here, and also available for some other phones like Nexus 4 and even the Galaxy S3 and the Note 2. And also you may get these settings through a hybrid ROM such as Pac-Man ROM or Jelly Bam ROM, which includes the hybrid settings. If you go here, hybrid properties, which is called the Paranoid Android Settings, you'll be able to choose a bunch of stuff here. The main thing you can do with Paranoid Android ROMs is you can run in stock UI. That will put your screen into 320 DPI and 360p. This is what it's at right now. And let me go ahead and hit apply. And actually that did reset it. So that's just going to be the stock phone UI there. Now the beauty of Paranoid Android ROM is that you can even run it in phablet mode. So let's go ahead and try these phablet mode. And the beauty of Paranoid Android ROM is that you can actually do this on any rooted Android device. You can change the build prop for the LCD density, and you can do that, but you have to actually reboot your phone versus this one. You don't have to reboot. So that's the phablet mode, where it makes some of the stuff a little bit smaller, and also you can go with totally tablet UI. This is great, actually, for like a tablet like Nexus 7. It's normally in phone mode, but you can run it in tablet mode. So you'll be able to see the 1000p there. That's the resolution, and 192 for DPI there. And there's other options here. 220 DPI, 1000p. This will make the fonts bigger. When the DPI goes up, it'll make the fonts bigger. And also, this is even bigger font here. So let's go ahead and try the last one here, and you'll see that the all the buttons are bigger. The font's a little bit bigger. Also, if you want to make the launcher smaller, you can also do that using the Paranoid Android settings, which I'll show you. So that's the main menus you can do. And also another really cool part about Paranoid Android is Paranoid Android colors. Go ahead and hit apply. And what this will do is, depending on the app you open, for example, the Google Play Store has a bunch of those colors. So let me go ahead and go to Play Store, and you will see the colors change. It might actually not be working because I'm in tablet mode. Let me see if it's supposed to work. Now, if you did just switch the mode of your phone to tablet UI, then go ahead and reboot. Even though it took effect for Paranoid Android colors to take effect, you will have to reboot your phone. So I'll be back. There we go. Let me go ahead and open the Play Store. Now you can see my nav bar, and also that's actually status bar that changed the colors there. So that might happen if you just change from tablet UI to phone mode. Don't worry about it. A reboot will fix that issue. Let me go ahead and show you some of the more stuff you can do with Paranoid Android settings. We've got the Paranoid Android colors, all that good stuff. The main cool thing about Paranoid Android settings is that you can actually change per DPI here. So let me go ahead and show you what my Gmail looks like. Alright, so now it's in phone mode. Let me go ahead and show it to you. How I can change it. Go ahead and find Gmail, click on it, and if you want tablet mode, go ahead and set it to 600p and make this smaller. This will, make the DPI smaller, but make your fonts smaller too. Alright, let me go ahead and set it about 200 should be fine, 210. The default is 320, and go ahead and hit the launch button, and you'll see that it's in tablet mode. And you can adjust with the values of this Paranoid Android settings and tweak it just perfect. So maybe the font is a little bit too small, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and raise the size there. That will raise the DPI and also make the fonts a little bit bigger, right? So that's kind of nice. Let me show you another example. Netflix is a very good one. Let me show you the regular Netflix mode here. And this is great, actually very, very useful for some apps that's showing a lot of titles, you know. So this is the default Netflix. I mean, it works pretty well, but you know, the number of titles I can see, I have to scroll down. I mean, it's just a mess. Why didn't they give us an option to actually be able to see it in tablet mode? So you can go ahead and use go back to Paranoid Android settings here and set it to 720p. I'm going to go ahead and make the size all the way small like this, and I'm going to go ahead and launch it. And now you'll be able to see all of the titles, which is really nice. And this is pretty much the beauty of Paranoid Android, that you can instantly turn any apps into tablet, phone mode, or you know, maybe resize it just the way you want to. Maybe this is too big. Let me show you an expert tweaking way of using Paranoid Android settings. Make it a little bit bigger. With certain apps, even if you change the DPI, it might not change. So for this, I actually have to go to Tools and enable Expert Mode, right? And go ahead and go back to Hybrid Properties. And let's go back to Apps here. And you'll have an additional menu here. Netflix here. If you go all the way to the right, you'll be able to actually make it a little bit bigger than whatever it's set there. So this should kind of give us someone between phone and tablet mode, and I should have a perfect, there you go. So just the way I want it, slightly smaller so I can see the titles better, while it's not so small that I can't, you know, it makes it hard for me to browse the phone. So that's nice. Another cool feature is that, let's say you don't want the bar, you want more space, then go ahead and put the expand on. This is really neat. And if you launch it, now you'll have a full screen for your app. So you can do this for any app. You need that extra space, you know, at the bottom. Then you can do this. But how do you navigate? Well, you know, this ROM does come with Pi, so if you swipe from the bottom here, you'll be able to access all of your soft keys this way. So this is a great way to you know, make use of your apps. All right, and I can do the same thing for Gmail. Let's say I want to be able to expand it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now I'll be able to see the full Gmail without the soft keys. And I have Pi here to save space. So that's another great way you can use Paranoid Android ROM to customize it. And also, you can actually customize, well, there's certain settings. If you go to Toolbars in Settings, you'll be able to find the Pi controls in the toolbar menu here, as you can see. And you can set the gravity, bottom right, top or left. And also Pi style. You can have it show up quicker if you want. And also item gap, you can adjust it. And also you can get the LMT Pi launcher, or also Pi Control app on the Play Store if you want to set additional shortcuts. That's another way to do it. And other than that, that pretty much sums up some of the stuff you can do. Oh, and also you can change the colors of the Pi colors. So let's say you're going to the Play Store here, and you'll see that it's changed to those colors. Now if you want your own colors, you can go to the actual app here and also go to the colors here and change the colors. Let's say I want the navigation color to be red. Go ahead and set it here. And also status icon color. Let me change it to yellow here, and that should do it. Hit apply and launch, and boom, you've got new colors. And you know what? That pretty much wraps up everything here. So you can use Paranoid Android settings to get run your phone and tablet, phablet, you know, all that good stuff. And you know, it can be very useful if you have like a somewhat in between tablets such as the Nexus 7, which is really kind of in between a phone and a tablet, or maybe the Galaxy Note 2, or any of the bigger phones, you might want to actually run it in tablet mode. And this, this ROM does give you those settings. So check it out for your favorite Android device. Paranoid Android is available for many, and also you can install Jelly Bam if it's not available, or Pac-Man ROM, which also have Paranoid Android as part of the ROM. And do let me know. And yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button here, subscribe button down there, and I'll see you guys soon. Stay high on Android. Yeah.